Mess this up, Drew. This is the highlight of our day.
Oh boy, a lot of pressure.
All right, I want
Kaylee,
to welcome
you'll
you
be
all.
perfect.
I want to welcome you all to the Principals Podcast. And today we have some special guests. We have Kaylee Malloy and Drew Fetchik, along with Mr. Bandera and Mr. Hyam. It has been another busy day for all of us, and we wanted to bring some students on today so that we can touch base with them about how things have been going since we transitioned to online learning. So, Kaylee, talk to us about your experience with online learning.
Okay, well, obviously it's been a big transition. It's different than being in the school. And originally, I was upset because it's senior year and you want to be there with your friends. But I think it's really helped me realize how important it is to have the relationships with my friends and with my teachers, being like the absence of actually seeing them. But still having teachers that are willing to reach out and willing to really try to get to know and continue to know what's going in our lives through this digital stuff. So it's been a transition, obviously. It's been difficult, but overall, I think we're past the point of trying to figure it out and we're kind of on the rise. So,
Drew, what about you?
Well, mine won't be as good as Kaylee's, but I would have to say it hasn't been that bad. I don't think. I know a lot of kids are struggling, like they're so bored and stuff, but I've been just so busy for like the longest time, so I don't mind being at home. But I think it's been all right. Obviously not the same as being in school and with your friends, but I think it's fine. I'm still learning. So yeah.
Sure. What or who has motivated you guys while you've been out of the regular class in this digital learning experience?
well, I think obviously the teachers are doing a great job. Like I said, just like for example, I use Mr. Richie. He's always in a good mood, and he always has this little random music and stuff like that. But I
Crazy
also
hats.
yeah, but I also think it's like my friends too, because like we're all trying to figure this out together. So as long as like we're checking in on each other, it's really important to have that friend like communication there. And they've been motivating me. Like some days I don't really want to do it, but then they're like, "Hey, we're doing it." So yeah.
Got it. And Drew, what about you? What or who has been motivating you?
Mostly my parents, I would say, have been motivating me. They've just making sure I'm staying on top of it and getting right to it. Also, yeah, my teachers, like Kaylee said, they've been lenient with the assignments, so it hasn't been like every single day you're working like really hard. So I think it's just they're giving us time to do it and get used to it, and I think that's good. It's very good.
Good.
Drew, have you come up with any routines that have been helpful through this process?
I have. I got off of it during spring break, obviously, but I've been waking up around 9 because that's when my first class I got to tune in for Google Meets is. Then after that, I pretty much go down and eat, and then I'll go lift or throw with my brother, and then after that, it's kind of just like the day, I'll like watch TV or watch Netflix, take a nap, play ping pong, whatever I'm feeling.
How about you, Kaylee?
Yeah, I'd say pretty much the same. In the morning, I'm kind of doing classes. And then my brother and I always try to make an effort at like 3 to like go outside of the house and do something so that we're not in the house the whole day. And then just random stuff like that. Yeah.
So we all have been going through this together, and obviously we're stuck in our homes and we're talking through our cameras. Talk to us a little bit about social distancing. You talk about going for walks, playing catch, and oftentimes with siblings. I know, in particular, Drew, you have siblings at home. You want to social distance yourself from them often, and now you're forced to be together. How is it for both of you kind of helped you and your families grow together?
Well, I think for me at least, I saw this tweet and I really liked it. It said that like during this time we're getting rid of unnecessary busyness. And I think that's the same for, my family and like my school and all that stuff. It's like obviously not being able to go out and do other things is showing me like how I can stay here and that stuff. I mean, it does matter, but ultimately it's more important to be, like here with your family and just keeping others safe by keeping yourself safe. And so I think it's greatly improved. Like my brother and I think we have a 6-year difference. So, or 4-year difference, sorry. So, and I've always been closer to my sister, but I think just being home with my brother all the time, we're definitely growing closer and just being in this environment. And my mom's a teacher, so she's trying to figure this out like too. So all of us just trying to figure this all out together. It's kind of helped us grow.
I would have to say, my family, we've always been like really close, especially me, my brother and I, my sister. We always do stuff together. Like I said, we've been playing ping pong, we've been throwing, and our family, we've also been playing a lot of board games and watching movies together. Like I know my dad and my sister were watching they were watching a lot of movies together. So yeah, I think it's kind of a blessing in disguise,
You guys have talked about how the teachers have really been doing a great job. How have you connected with them? What type of things have you guys been doing with them?
Well, I think I've had a whole like variety of different techniques, I guess you would say. Obviously, I've had classes on Google Meets and stuff. I'd have other teachers that are just kind of give us our own schedule, which is nice because then when we need help, we can go to them. But if not, it lets you kind of sleep in or figure out your own thing. So I feel like they've been doing a variety of stuff, and they're really trying. Like, I have a few classes that we're doing. Like in my environmental science class, we're doing a scavenger hunt with pictures, just kind of like around your house and stuff like that. So just trying to do different things to keep it entertaining, I guess.
I would say I'm lucky because I don't have to wake up like super early. I get to sleep until 9. But my teachers have been doing a great job. Like Kaylee said, some classes I get to like go on my own time and finish them when I need to. But I know my government class and Miss Tasnick and my math and Mr. Britt, they we Google Meet for that class, and I know Miss Tasnick does a great job presenting. It's like pretty much being in a normal class with her. Like she's got her presentation and all that stuff. And then Mr. Britt's got his we do the core for his class, and I got to catch up a little bit on the rep preps, but it's been good. Yeah, it hasn't been bad.
Just a few minutes ago, Governor DeWine said that it's really important for our students to be connected with their classmates still. And I agree with that, but it's hard to do that when you're kind of stuck at home right now. What are some ways that you guys are connecting with your classmates, friends from other schools? How are you guys staying connected?
Well, at least for my friends, pretty much every Wednesday and then Friday and Saturday, we'll do like a group FaceTime. So that's obviously really fun to just talk to them and like setting a time to talk to them. That way that you like actually keep that contact. And then with a few others, I think this is giving me time to reach out to people that I normally, like my old friends that I don't get to talk to. Mm-hmm. So I've been texting them and then like trying like Netflix party was fun. I tried that once with my friends. So just random stuff like that. I think even though social media is like kind of like down right now with the COVID stuff and it's kind of negative, there are some things and random stuff I've been picking up to like try with my friends. So yeah.
Well, I've been playing a lot of Xbox with my friends. So
what game, Drew?
What?
What game?
I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, some Fortnite, Madden a little bit. Yeah, but
I picked up Gears 5 over the weekend, so it's not bad.
All
right, go on.
So yeah, I've been playing with them. And then also we have like a group chat where we send we like talk to each other, and then we send like memes on Instagram and Twitter too. So it's been fun in that way.
Good.
So you guys know how beautiful, and I stress the word beautiful, Chardon High School is the structure of the building. What do you miss most about that glorious structure and all the things inside of it?
I mean, honestly, I just miss the people the most. Like getting to see, I don't think any of us miss that greatly, the building itself, but the people inside of it are really important to me. So that's what I miss the most. Yeah.
I'm sure, Drew, you're missing your lunch spot, aren't you? Where you can take your
Oh,
shoes
yeah.
off, put your feet up, right?
Yeah.
Take a nap in Snyder's office.
Yeah, occasionally. But yeah, people for sure. Yeah,
Do you-
especially like lunch and the Snyder's and just walking the hallway, seeing everybody. Definitely the people.
we mentioned in our staff meeting all week that this is making us stronger as a staff. Do you feel that way in your world of like, does it feel like you're getting closer to your teachers now that you don't see them? Or are you getting closer with certain friends because you connect differently? Like, how is that going for you?
I think that's like 100% a good point. There's definitely people, like I said, that I've reached out to that I normally don't, just because like it's important during this time to make sure that you reach out to someone that might not think that you would just because of social distancing and stuff. But I think for some of my classes and some of my friends, it's really shown that like I mean, it's great to have a great friend in good times, but it's even better to have a good friend in hard times. And so I think that during this time, I've really been able to see, who's there for me as my teachers as well, which has been all of them so far, which is awesome. So
I gotta agree. Pretty much. Like I've noticed like sitting in like the Google Meets, like it's a lot different than being like actually like obviously virtually in class. But it's been tough like not seeing my friends and the teachers and stuff. But I've noticed like I just feel like more like kind of like more passionate about it. Like I like want to like be there for my teachers and my classmates and stuff. So in that way.
What's the your best quarantine meal so far?
Ooh.
yeah, that's a hard one. I tried
I
to make
know.
fajitas.
What'd
They
you try
they
to make?
went okay.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah.
Well, actually, the other day my uncle he had a turkey, and my mom had some leftover potatoes. So my uncle and a couple of my cousins came over and we ate. We had like pretty much like kind of like a mini Thanksgiving dinner. It was awesome.
Nice,
It was awesome.
nice.
So you guys know at some point we will get back to school. And when we get back to that beautiful building, what's the first thing you guys want to do?
Oh, that's a good one. I don't know, just say hi to those people that I haven't seen in a while. And just honestly, like, thank the teachers in person for everything they've been doing and my friends in person just for trying to get through this together.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely say hi to all my friends. Say hi to all the teachers, all the staff, like everyone I see pretty much, and yeah, just like just still be happy to see them and happy that everyone's okay. And yeah, must be excited.
Well, thank you guys for joining us today. I'm sure everyone's getting sick of looking at our faces. So,
Yeah. Last thing. What advice can you give to anyone out there that is struggling with this transition that we have online learning for the next month? What advice could you give to your classmates or anyone out who might be listening? Some sage wisdom from a high school student.
Well, for me, I guess it would be I've been talking with the people from Sandy Hook that I work with, and they've really stressed the fact that this social distancing is really physical distancing. It's not necessarily social. So I'd say take that to heart, really, and don't let this time, obviously, you need the physical distance, but you don't need the social distance. So take this time to reach out to friends you normally wouldn't, because that might really brighten their day. And I'm sure after talking to them, it'll brighten yours too. So just really reach out to the people in this community because they're all here for you.
Yeah, I would say that this can just show that like the future moments that we have, like where we just like, oh, I want to leave, I don't want to be here. Like it'll brighten those. Like it's blessing in disguise, like I said. just like it makes like your past memories like feel better, and your future ones you'll cherish more.
Let's give out some final shout outs to our 3 listeners out there. Shout outs
I
to
think we got a
anyone.
few more than that.
Yeah, we do, but I'm just being fun.
I just would shout out all my teachers and all my friends for really being there and really trying for us. Like I've said the whole podcast, but yeah.
Yeah, shout out my teachers. Shout out any of my friends who watch this or listen.
They're going to say something about your hair and my lack of hair.
Mhm.
Well, we really appreciate you joining us today, and certainly we want to encourage any of your classmates that want to jump on board with us. That we do this every day, 2:15, and or at least we try to at 2:15 and record it, and eventually we can do this on a Google Live. We want to make sure we keep those Riverside folks out though, because they had some fun in our Kahoot yesterday. But we really appreciate your time taking the end of the school day to be with us. And we wish you the best. You know how to reach us. Is there anything that we can do to best support you at this time? Anything more?
Just keep doing what you're doing.
Agreed.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
You guys.
Guys, we thank you so much. Take care.
All right, thank you.
See
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.